Okay, man, we'll just... Oh, we already watched this already.
July 30th, 2022, dispatch operators received dozens of 911 calls involving a mass casualty situation in Wisconsin.
Oh my God, like, everyone just got stabbed.
Due to the high volume of calls, many never connected to their operator.
911, just ringing. We're in the river right now. We got people bleeding out.
Okay, which river? Where are you at?
We're in the Apple River right now. We got someone stabbed. This guy's like.
Oh shit, I remember this. Yeah.
Right now.
Chat, I want to watch this chat. Not because it's something that whatever. I didn't get to watch the court stuff of this thing. I at the time I wasn't paying attention.
Not his body. Oh, okay.
I remember the incident.
Right.
I want to know more about this.
He's dead. Okay, stop. Okay. Oh my God. Please stop. Please stop. No. No. No, this is not happening right now. There was a guy who was harassing a group of young teenagers. We were trying to get him to go away, and then all of a sudden he just started stabbing people. I think they're dead.
Sir, I've got a lot of calls on this. I've got a lot of help coming.
You have someone coming our way?
Yep, somebody's coming.
I don't think he's alive. Yeah, I know I called you guys before, but this guy is dying, man.
I've got a lot of help on the way.
I think you guys need to hold anybody who's coming off this river.
To make matters worse, callers had one common answer to a question asked by 911 operators.
Do you know who the suspect is?
I don't know if they're so frantic about what happened to their friends that didn't pay attention.
Okay, where's the guy that has the knife? Where did he go?
No, I don't know where he went. I don't know. I know what he looks like. I can point him out. I don't know where he went.
I don't know, but it's bad, man. You need to get here. You need to get here now.
Police and other state officials were suddenly tasked with several urgent missions: save the lives of the wounded, question witnesses about what happened, maintain peace while patrolling the grounds, and hopefully apprehend the individual responsible for the attack.
I got a cutter!
And you guys send helis, no?
They're all down where?
Alive. I don't know if they're alive or not.
We have to take the river down.
He punched me in the face. I don't know what the f.
We got someone who can't move.
Yep, come on up.
We got
Come on,
someone who
you
can't
come up
move.
here.
Go help him, please.
We're going to help.
We got a gentleman down there.
His guts are out in the open.
Okay.
His stomach is.
Where'd the suspect go?
I don't know.
No, but we got.
She got stabbed.
Her right there, she got stabbed.
We got one stabbing already up here.
The one kid that walked by you is too.
Yep, we saw that.
There's two down there yet.
Yeah.
Going on that bend.
Four?
It's shallow water. Thanks, man. I don't go on the water enough.
Chase, you got a knife on you?
This is my first time. It's crazy.
If there's anybody that can get up to those there's like people right there, his intestines are completely out in the water. He might be dead by now.
You need to pick her up. I think we can just pick her up using the tool. She's got a dissertation here.
You got one individual slit from here to his chest. His guts are exposed. The other one is slit, stabbed in the chest.
3 down there?
Let's get this underneath the tube and lift up. She got guts.
Hey, Riley. Riley, look at yourself right now, honey.
Underneath.
Their bowel is open. The other person, their lung is popped. It's bleeding bad. The person's bowels are out. He's about to lose consciousness. They're doing CPR on the one whose lung is popped.
Right here.
Right
down.
there it is.
Right there. Cool. They're right next to each other.
All right, you want to help me out here?
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3.
Are we like going to?
Let the tubes go.
Okay, where's the stabber?
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be blurred in some parts of them.
Oh, it hurts so bad. I can't breathe. I don't want to die.
Based on the body cam footage and measurements via Google Earth, the stab victims were just over 100 yards away from road access. The location of this stabbing becomes a deadly obstacle to the victims, as it will take dozens of valuable minutes to safely extract them from the river and transport them to the hospital.
EJ, you look at me right now, EJ.
His bowels are out. You guys need to
Okay.
be very careful.
Does he have a pulse?
They cut him wide open. His whole stomach's open.
AJ, you keep looking at me. AJ?
He's barely grabbing on.
AJ, you look
Keep
at
getting
me.
him awake. I'm gonna check on him.
Yes, please go. I can't breathe anymore.
Not the best here, but it's gonna have to do, all right? Okay, hold pressure.
Bro, we need
We have a subject with a lateral slash across his abdomen, and we have one subject with a stab wound to the chest, CPR in progress.
What can we clog it with?
There's nothing. There's nothing you can clog it with. He's
It's not.
4 inches long. Straight to his lung. He's done.
Check his pulse.
Come on. He's done, bro. He's done.
If he's done, I'll do CPR.
He's done, bro.
We need a rig.
Guys, this is you guys. This is not the whole video.
EMS, come in here.
Come on, come on.
I'm gonna grab my rifle. I'll be up there in a second.
You know who it is? No, it's just some rando on the river.
You got a video of the suspect? I don't got a video of the suspect. I got a video of like that.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bitch ass. Like, bro, come back in fucking, like, what is it? Fucking 6-7 minutes. Like, then it's a bunch of other shit, like questioning and shit like that. It's a fucking investigative video. Like,
It
holy
appears
shit.
multiple people captured the aftermath of the incident on their phones. This footage will be utilized in the high-profile trial that follows in the year to come. Unfortunately, officers are not able to obtain much from this footage outside of a clearly chaotic scene.
They're doing CPR right now. If we could launch a boat here and get up there, that'd be awesome.
Way up? Yep, we're going.
Switch over. Let the cop do it. Let the cop.
Go. Where's he? Somebody else go. Just push the person.
Come on.
Keep going. Keep his heart going. And the guy is still walking up the river.
The suspect?
Yes, he still had a knife out. He was still stabbing people.
4502 dispatch. We just received information. Suspect still has the knife and heading upriver.
Keep compassion.
Go.
Let me check on the other guy. Stop. His stomach is out.
He's awake.
He's awake. He's
What's his name
breathing.
again? AJ?
AJ
Do they
Barrett.
need compressions over there?
Yeah. I have his head. Please get so much.
Hey AJ, come on, man. 4506 dispatch. I could use a couple cops over here. I walked down the river. I got 2 stab wounds, possible 79s.
He's up.
Yeah, let's keep talking, brother.
Where do you live? Okay, what's your birthday?
Who's the president, man?
Okay, what's the president? Okay, Joe Biden. Okay, what did he do? In the past 2 years, what did he do?
Hold on.
Nice man. Okay, he's good. He's got his humor.
It does appear that
Man,
EMS
Joe
is
Biden
clear to get
fucking
up here.
strays and fucking-
Make sure they know the suspect's still alive.
Jesus, man.
If you need a seal.
Yeah, I need his guts are out.
It's everywhere.
Okay, yep.
Where's the ambulance?
They're coming. They're coming.
Robert, pressure on the
I got it.
I need you to stay awake just a little bit longer, okay? And it's gonna be okay.
Officer, I need you to take over. Yep, whenever you're ready. Back up. Ready? Go. Go.
Hey, I don't know if we can bandage this.
Do you have gauze at all?
Yeah.
Okay, AJ, you hold my hand. Squeeze my hand, man. Squeeze my hand.
Come on.
Saw your eyes there for a minute,
I
buddy.
saw you do it. Come on, man. You got it.
Squeeze. So good. So good, AJ. Keep his heart going. I saw those really
Come
pretty
on.
blue eyes. You have very, very pretty blue eyes.
Come on.
Come on, I want to see those.
All right.
I don't know how to get up the river.
Ready?
Go.
Go.
Don't shake. Don't shake. Turn him. Turn his head. Turn his head.
We're good. I know.
It's okay.
I know. We're good. We're so good.
Can you
Hold my hand.
breathe, AJ? I need to see you breathe. Open your mouth.
Perfect.
Okay, good. Keep doing that.
So good. So good, AJ.
Just keep breathing, okay?
AJ, you hold my hand. You hear me?
When you need a break, I'll jump in.
We got this, bro. We got like 5 people here.
Yep.
We can keep him going.
Yeah.
It's a big
Like
hole, and I need
He's
your
gonna jump
entire
in.
palm covering the entirety of it. And I need you to shove your palm as far into his chest.
Yep. Stay awake, bud. Stay awake. Stay awake.
Careful.
Stay awake. Stay
I know.
awake.
I know.
They're coming. We got multiple victims.
AJ, you're holding on.
Anybody get a look at the suspect?
I don't know anything about
I
it.
think they ran into a tree, to be honest.
Okay. All right.
Older man, he's in his 50s, 60s. He doesn't have the knife.
46 to 29.
Suspect went into the woods at the initial location, a quarter mile upriver from the 64 bridge. If you can get guys, head that way and try to set up a perimeter possibly. The road isn't that far from the river though. We have the team activated, we have a canine route, but we need to try to contain him.
Can you have him open the scissors
I
and
think
put
anybody
the
is
gauze on
useless. I
his
think there's just a bunch of like protocols and shit. And fucking.
somewhere up here. You hold on, AJ. Here we go. Good, you're doing so
I don't think there's any simple solutions to
Listen,
this.
AJ.
Lateral or vertical?
I think
It's both.
Double. Can you hear us?
Hey, AJ, no. Grab his hand. I know, buddy. And you keep here.
Come on, AJ.
Where's the rig? Is there a time? Is there anything? They're just giving them directions exactly where we're at. They're getting here as fast as they can. He's here.
Just keep his heart going.
As EMTs provide crucial medical assistance, officers begin their manhunt for the suspect.
We were floating. We caught up to that group of kids, and the guy was harassing them. And so I wanted to stop it before. I was worried they were going to hurt that guy. I was worried they were going to gang up on him. She went over there to try and defuse it. He punched her.
He just went crazy.
He just started stabbing everyone.
Literally just went crazy.
And then the other group tried to stop him, and
He was like probably this big, 250 pounds, beer belly. He was wearing a chain. He was kind of bald. Literally just happened
stereotypical
so
sleazy
fast.
Russian. That's what he looked like. And I don't mean that to disrespect.
When I first saw him, he had scuba goggles.
Yes, clear goggles.
Scuba goggles on?
Snorkeling.
He might have been
goggles.
snorkeling the river.
So he just started kind of slashing and hacking at people at random, okay.
I was scared he was going to keep going as he was up the river. He was just stabbing people as he went by.
How many deceased? I thought maybe we were up to 3 the way it sounded.
Guys, move to the side. Ambulance is coming back through.
Here we go. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's all we can do right now, man. We've lost a lot of blood.
Try and recite the ABCs, okay? As stupid as it is, just go for it.
Here, drink water.
No, thank you. I'm okay for now.
You, drink water.
I know you're good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. This guy's got no pulse. He's bleeding out. We're just going to keep working him until our resources are needed elsewhere.
You gotta keep holding on, AJ. You gotta keep holding on. His guts are literally they're everywhere.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't need to move your legs right now. You just need to talk to
I'm
him.
wondering if it's really we're on strategy to get people out from that spot.
We're doing everything we can right now.
Like a small floaty kayak or whatever, or like a little like.
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can, AJ.
You don't say you can't. You do it.
Okay.
Turn it around.
Like a floating stretcher.
Turn him. Yep. Spread it up.
I don't know if we can go up to the woods and just run with him. We can just float him on a tube. They can see lungs.
Didn't see no trail. Everybody's here now. Everybody's here.
AJ.
Bring from his legs then. Go underneath his
AJ, you're doing
thighs.
so good, AJ.
It's gonna hurt a little bit, but you
So
can take
fucking
it.
good. I know.
Just squeeze.
I know it hurts.
Good.
I know. Stop.
AJ.
That pressure is going to help you, okay?
I don't know if this guy's even going to come out once medics get here. I mean, we'll get him out, but yeah, he's well bled out. Launch the boat if you can, Mike.
I'm fine, guys. I'm fine.
Don't slip coming out. Don't slip coming out. There's glass everywhere. All right, step on out, man. Thank you. You did all you could.
Just
Oh, yeah, they do got one of those floaties actually.
Go to head. Ready, squeeze hard. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze.
AJ, you're doing so good, man. Here we go.
Ma'am in the blue, I'm going to have you step out of the way for the medic when he gets in here.
Back forward, coming. Back up.
Got it?
Really, dude?
Let him jump in on compression.
He's a red patient.
That shirt though.
Hey. Up. We're good. Come on, Isaac!
The woman screaming is most likely Isaac's mother, the boy whom officials and civilians are trying to resuscitate.
Just talk to mom. She has no allergies, no medications, no past medical history that's pertinent.
So clean bill.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
You're so close, AJ. You hold on, man. Isaac, you got a really good team here. Your friends are here.
That way?
The wrong way, I think. If we use one of them with the
No, don't stand up.
Hey, this guy first.
Let's go.
Don't worry about compression.
Someone grab him.
Come on, Mike. Come on, man. Come on, Isaac. Guys, I need you to back up. Come on, Isaac. Come on.
Oh, mine's junk too then.
Boss, why don't you stand up there so you can get a better watch? I'm just wondering.
From where I am here, I've got a decent enough watch where we can protect these people if worse comes to worse.
All right, that's what I was just wondering.
Get him going! Come on!
Is that the personal drill one? Just wondering if we should send that up or if we have a helicopter coming or... Keep it low enough. As many eyes as we can get going.
27 here. Your message isn't going through.
Some car spotted a guy walking in the ditch. I'm on the road.
Copy. I'll see if I can get him to walk out.
Yeah, Somerset.
Stick with us,
Is this shit vendetta or what?
Yeah, let's just get this Lucas on. I'll go until the next one. Okay.
Please, just hang on.
Suspect adult male, approximately 50 years of age, wearing swim trunks, no shirt, described as Russian in ethnicity, armed with a knife.
Officers conducted their search for the suspect for nearly an hour after the incident with little luck. They recovered what they believed to be the weapon used in the attack, which was dumped in this area of the river, but the wielder was still at large. Fortunately, an essential call was made to 911 that greatly impacted their figurative dragnet.
County 911. I'm down in the rapids in Somerset at Apple River. Okay, what's going on? I believe the guy is down here right now. It looks just like him. He's got the necklace on. He's a bigger guy. He's got the rough beard. He's bringing tubes over right now. I don't know if it's him or not.
Can you see what color shorts he's wearing?
Green or black. Described as carrying some tubes with darker shorts. Initial description had him wearing a large gold chain, I believe. The scholar saying the chain necklace appears to be more silver in color. Suspect may now be possibly wearing a camel shirt.
All right, let's go right back out where we came. We're over here.
Describe wearing a shirt or not?
Hot belly.
Our current witness says that the male appears to be wearing a camel-colored shirt.
Put your hands in the back.
Yes. What?
Yes, yes. Let's talk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yeah. No, you're just being detained at this point, okay? Yes.
Right. What do we check now? Checking, only checking.
Yep. 36 dispatch. Believe we have the suspect detained. Believe we have him detained at this time.
No. No weapons or anything like that?
Number 36 has a possible suspect detained at 1649.
At just over an hour after the incident, police apprehend their suspected attacker. They're currently located a mile upriver from the incident location.
Yep, camo shorts.
What's your name? Nick Mew.
Up his moment on that, I haven't seen what happened in the context behind it, so it's kind of hard to make a call or whatever. Chad's saying some shit, but I don't know if it's valid or not, because I didn't watch it.
Take him into custody.
Why?
You can bring him over to my squad.
Your phone, his phone, and he helped for looking in the water in the phone.
Sounds good. Was he wearing a big chain necklace or something though?
No.
Did he lose a necklace or something along the way?
He's got a silver chain. It matches.
He's wearing one right now.
Silver block chain. Same shorts. Like I said, sir, you're just detained at this point, okay? We'll explain anything in a second here. You got some pretty good markings on his hand, too.
He got it.
When I release this hand, you put it on top of your head. Do you understand? Of course. Yeah. Was he with you guys? Yes. Were you guys with him the whole day?
Yes.
Right. Who's with you guys? Everybody, we're here. This is all one group? Yeah, it's one group. You want to split them up? Take another photo of him now. Send it back to the group out there, to those that witnessed it. I think it's him. There's a guy with a baseball bat down here that is like 100% certain that this is the guy.
And he's got a silver chain. And I walked up and I just went, you, sir, stop right there, come here.
Okay, what did he do?
He stopped and came towards me like nothing was going on. And then all of a sudden you guys came in from every direction. Sorry, that scares me though.
We have kids on the river right now.
Yeah,
so
my son and her daughter. I didn't want to go anywhere when there's somebody who kills somebody on the river. Don't want to go down by his friends.
Sounds good.
19 to 8825.
Connected, you know what I mean?
He started yelling at his group because they were meandering and he wanted to.
You know, Chad, so something to like simplify this thing, guys. We're watching the video. We don't know like what happened, or at least I don't. We're trying to watch it as it goes with the process of the investigation or whatever. We're not jumping to conclusions here.
Get out.
Beeline out.
All right, take a seat.
River's Edge dude, light blue, sleeveless shirt. He's the one that called it in.
Are you the one that pointed somebody out?
Okay.
You did great. They have him in custody, and he is the gentleman. So, yes, that's our belief.
As officers properly cuff Nick and place him in the back of their cruiser, others begin questioning those on scene who were in his tubing group.
This whole group right here. Well, we need to make sure none of these fools leave.
Okay. Over there long enough to hurt anybody. I know Ariel lost his phone.
Guy you take it?
Yeah.
He's looking by the phone in the river.
On the water.
Okay.
The phone for his cell phone because he lost.
I don't know, 5-10 minutes.
When he got over there, it started people fighting.
The gentleman that was helping you look for the yeah.
Yes, he is a friend.
Are you friends with anybody that was in the fight?
No, I don't know.
Do you know the guy that we have in our car?
Yes.
You know him?
Yes, of course.
Friend for many years. We never have any problem.
And I know Nick went up there.
Oh,
and
God.
he came back, and then he went back over there.
Did you see him the whole time he was off his tube?
Yes, I did.
We have visual on him all the time.
The whole time?
This acquaintance of Nick's happens to be 911 caller number 8.
I think you guys need to hold anybody that's coming off this river. You need to get here, and you need to get here now.
He also briefly interacted with officers on the crime scene.
So Nick wasn't involved in the fight?
No. 5 people attacked to him and they take it out
The snorkel, yeah.
I yelled for 2 of them. I said, he needs help. Ariel and Ernesto went towards where Nick was.
I don't know, in the fight or here, they're pushing down. And when he get out, that's when I tell him, get out there, because I don't know. And the mother said, get out there. Because young people run, I don't know.
A lot of people around.
Too fast.
I see the guy started fighting between
Young guys,
yeah.
too young group.
I see a lot of people push him. He was.
I know we have a
fall
group.
down in the water.
Okay.
We don't know what happened because we are still in the tube. That's it.
That's it. Okay.
That's it.
So I didn't see what happened. He just said they were calling me a pedophile and everything, and then they attacked me.
You never got involved in it? You just went over and started yelling halfway?
No, we stay away.
You stayed away?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see where he went after that happened?
All the time we go.
All I heard is somebody got hurt, but I don't know how.
As he was running away, is that when you noticed people were bleeding?
Yes.
Nick came back, and he said one of them took his knife.
He said, they taking my knife. That's what he said.
He had a knife in his pocket. Not a very big one. And he says, I don't know where it's at anymore. It's a folding one. It's got a black handle. I know it had a clip because he clipped it on the side of his pocket. They grabbed it, and he said they swung it at him, and he grabbed their hand and moved it away. I didn't see it. That's what he told me.
We saw they put 2 people, I think that was 2 people out, like, and do something like that. And I said, what happened? We don't know.
Well, yeah, there was a few people hurt.
Nick wasn't there long enough to hit or hurt anybody.
How long would you think that he was there for?
It wasn't even 5 minutes.
Well, we got some stuff to work out. You guys aren't going to be able to leave for a little bit because it was more than just some injuries. It was a pretty serious event that happened. Otherwise, you wouldn't see people showing up in tactical green. At this time, you're not allowed to talk to any of your friends. I can roll your cooler over for you and let you sit there. Does that seem fair?
Mm-hmm. Which one of you called the police? You called, okay.
Because I didn't speak.
Sure, no, that makes sense.
What I see, he don't do nothing wrong. He was run away from that group.
He was running away from that group?
That group was punching.
Oh.
Maybe they thought they looking for something I don't know.
So he said when he put him down, they take the knife, and then what I say, but he taking the knife to you here.
If you can go
why
back
this
down
lady
to Sunrise Bridge
in the middle of the river got blood too?
Yeah.
That's weird.
You called 911?
Yeah.
Okay.
While a few members of Nick's group are familiar co-workers of his, it is later discovered that the majority of his group had only just met Nick that day. Based off their interviews, it seems Nick's group was unaware of his actions when they unfolded.
We went around everything because we saw some guy around, and I told them, hey, somebody walking around, and I'm very nervous.
Yeah.
Nick's peer might be referring to a man their group saw in the woods after the stabbing. Officials later discovered the group recorded their concern on video.
He has something like hammer in his hand.
Just take a picture and save it.
Neto, mueve para allá. Escúchame. He waiting for something.
Just take a video.
I know. I try, but maybe I can't. Porque él está viniendo desde allá con una cosa en la mano, un martillo.
Hold your phone. We're going to the rapids.
And he waiting.
Still doing all right?
Yeah, here somebody got stabbed. And I fit the description.
Yes, you do. Did you see that fight on the river?
I heard about it.
You heard about it?
Yeah, and I seen people gather around it. And I went over to talk to see if somebody saw anything, but that's about it. Our whole group was pretty interested in finding out what happened.
Did you see anybody injured?
No.
You didn't see anybody injured?
No.
Did you see anybody fighting?
I heard people screaming at each other, yes. Everybody's drunk, so I don't know. I can't tell the difference, calling each other names, but, you know, that's... I've seen that all day.
We just want to check you out. Are you injured at all?
No, other than my butt. Very injured and scratched.
Your butt's injured?
Well, from sliding all over the stones.
Oh, the rocks?
Yeah.
All right.
And my hand,
I think. Okay.
Take a look at you here.
Where's he taking him?
At this point, he's under arrest. Okay. So.
John, did they Mirandarize him? I didn't hear.
Shortly after Nick is driven away from the scene, officers pull over in a parking lot to transfer him into another cruiser, where they inform him of his arrest charges.
Go walk around the back here. He was patted down once, but you can do it again. So right now, you're being placed under arrest, okay? You're being placed under arrest for a homicide and attempted homicide. That's all we're going to discuss with you right now. More than likely, an investigator will come talk to you at the jail. All right?
Okay.
Unfortunately, the boy stabbed in the chest, Isaac Schumann, died from his injuries. The 4 other stab victims were still in the hospital at this time, some in critical condition. From here, officers bring Nick to the interrogation room, where an investigator hears his side of the story.
I understand you're married to Sandy, right?
She okay?
She is. She is with Ernesto and Amy.
Okay, good. Titi, my puppy.
She's headed home to take care of the dog.
Nick briefly tells the investigator that he has multiple degrees and holds a clean record. Both appear to be true. He doesn't even have any traffic infractions within the state. However, we did find 2 separate divorce cases. One 2009 divorce case leading him to losing custody of his son, who happened to be the same age as the deceased victim Isaac he's being accused of stabbing.
I'm not a zombie. I never had a run with the law except when I got We'll go into that.
You need to take a break. Just.
How bad is it?
Well, can we get through this form?
Even though this would be possible motive, right? If it's not brought up in the court in the proceedings, in the proceedings, I think that's just muddying the waters type of information. But
and ask each other questions.
Yeah, and Miranda rights,
yeah.
Which have not been read to me when I was put in the car.
And that's okay, because as long as they weren't asking you any questions, they don't need to. You have the right to remain silent, you have the right to consult an attorney, and you may have him or her present with you during questioning.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about this one.
Okay.
So,
yep.
When do I see one? When do I get one assigned to me?
You would get one assigned to you, the soonest would be on Monday.
Oh.
You still have the right to stop the questioning at any time.
Yeah, I'd like to do that at some point. All I can say it was self-defense. Self-defense, there were lots of people that came on to me. Self-defense, and they produced 2 weapons, one I took from them. That's the only thing I can tell. They hit me, and they were on top of me, and that's, I don't remember anything after that. I ran away to my group. There were actually people coming over from my group to see what was going on. I said, nothing, just get back on. And they kept asking, and I said, nothing. I didn't explain to them anything.
Nick's claim is not only refuted by his peers' retelling of the events, but also by his own words during a 911 call made by a member of his group.
I don't know what happened. Somebody pulled a knife.
Do you know where the man with the knife is?
And I had a fucking knife.
And we are here, and somebody attacked one of our friends.
Do you know where the man with the knife is?
Took my knife.
Okay. Everybody calm down. We're fine.
Can somebody tell me where the man with the knife is, please?
Okay, so we're on River's Edge, on the river. Someone pulled a
wonder how that played out in
knife
court.
on our friend. So our friend has a knife because we used it for the rope. Someone take I don't even know. Oh my God, I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, we have people help. Okay, thank you.
I've never been in a situation like this where people produce weapons. They said, don't run from us, don't do this, you're a child molester, you're this. Again, said, are you people drunk? "Well, you're a child molester." I said, "If I'm a child molester, should you be drinking? You should be having alcohol." One wanted to pull my pants down, and I grabbed onto him. I don't know who that kid was, but he had a knife on him. And then there was another knife, a longer knife, looked like a kitchen knife. When the kid attacked me, I took that from him.
The kitchen knife or the other
No,
knife?
the smaller knife.
Okay, what did that knife look like? Do you
I
remember?
don't even remember.
How did you get to be by them? Or who are these people?
So Ariel lost his phone.
Nick breaks down the lost phone story, which aligns with his group's retelling of the events.
These guys found something, and they were talking about it. I went over and I said, "Did you guys find the phone?" And they started calling me names. They got off of their tubes. They came at me, insulting me for being in the water with a snorkel. They had found something, but they wouldn't talk to me about what they found. And we were looking desperately to find this phone. I thought it was that group.
Okay.
You know, and then they went over, they came to me and they grabbed my snorkel and they threw it in the water. Well, the water was so fast, it went under. So I went out after it, and they started, another group of mostly girls came over from the other side, yelling at me or calling me child molester, and I don't even know what happened. I just know that they attacked me, and I was in self-defense. I went into self-defense mode.
Notably, Nick claims self-defense several times. After sharing multiple times that he doesn't even know what happened, he proceeds to add details to the events that unfolded.
They got off their tubes. They came after me. They pushed me. One of them hit me, and then there was a girl that came from here and hit me in the back of my head. And the water was very murky, so I could not see anything from my goggles.
How? Because you can play this out in a bazillion ways. On how explaining that, right? When you're talking to police and your speech, you're dialogating it, right? Saying I don't know what happened could be related to a dialogue that was going on, to what they were doing at the time, to what ruckus was going on. It could be to saying I don't know what happened. It could be towards a lot of things that they could refute later on and change story later on. It's not like set in stone, like admission of guilt. Like you're just dumb thinking that.
They took them, they grabbed them off my face and threw them in the water.
We found the goggles.
Oh, good, thank you.
And the snorkel.
I mean, I feared for my life. Pointed a knife at me, and then another kid pointed a knife. I thought that was it. Luckily, I took it from one of the young kids.
What did you do with it?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't know. Absolutely, I don't know.
Did the knife make contact with him?
That I don't remember.
Okay.
You were so close. And then I took it from his hand, and then I went and swung like this. I just grabbed it from him because he tried to poke me with it. I was going like this. I want it out.
Did you have a knife?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
I had one earlier that I used to cut, but right at the beginning. I don't even know what I did with it.
But you have one with you today, right?
I think it's in my car.
Okay.
Yeah. Wanted to talk to me about the phone, if I found the phone, and what did those guys say, and I said they probably did. They don't want to give it up. They attacked me, and that's it. And then I said, let's go. I don't want to be here. I don't know why they took my snorkel away. I don't know why one of them wanted to pull my pants down. I don't know why they were being so mean. I just don't know why they're scaring people on the river. It's a family-oriented river. I was fearing for my life.
Is this you?
Yes.
Okay.
It is at this moment we reveal that footage of the stabbing was caught on camera. This vital piece of evidence blows.
But okay, I'm not an investigator, of course. I'm not a detective. That this seems like they jumped the gun on that. Why would they show him what actually happened for him to correct his story on the fly with what he sees? Why not just let him ramble over and over again about a bunch of versions of the story and say, okay, here's what, and then him come up with another story, and then now the guy's even more cooked. Why show him so early?
Blows the case wide open, shining light on the truths behind what took place.
Somebody slumped on the river, bro.
Even if it was just a picture, now he knows there's some form of documentation, and now he can start to fucking retell his story based on what kind of timeline that they got and what was possibly taken on camera. You're brain dead. This shit's brain dead. Just you guys are all brain dead.
How you slump? How the hell you
absolutely
slump
brain dead.
on the river? Hey, he slumped on the everybody. Wow, I was zoned out. Grown man trying to ask little girls. What the hell? What the hell? He's a rapper. Whoa. That's facts. What is he on? Whoa. Get away. Oh, God. We up. We up, homie. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
I know this guy.
What? Get away from us. What? What's going on with y'all, homie? He's on camera. Tripping. He's on 4K. Yo, them new iPhones got that good quality. What did you say?
Hey, he seems to be looking for something, yeah. Okay. The guy's English is fucking dog shit. He's looking for his phone, and he thinks that the kids that are antagonizing him have the phone somehow. So he goes there to look under or whatever, because he thinks they're hiding it. That's what I'm getting from. That's what I'm currently getting from this. And he does some weird shit, right? But then he's still looking for the phone. That's what up to this moment, this is where I'm at.
Walk away! Yeah, what the hell? Who is this? Yes! Yes! For the culture! For the culture! Who is that? For the culture! Who is that?
Nick is approached by a separate group uninvolved in the original altercation. Having witnessed the events unfolding, she and others from her group also tell Nick to leave the area.
Who the hell is this?
Go! It doesn't matter.
He's running! He said he was looking for little girls! He said he was looking for little girls!
You're looking for little girls?
Yeah!
That's exactly what he said.
Weirded us out. I even have that part on camera.
Some young ass kids.
What the hell is this guy's problem, bro?
Here, Nick raises his arm to try and get the attention of his tubing group, who are roughly 75 feet away.
We're trying to have fun. He's gonna claim you? He's gonna claim you! Weirdo!
It appears Nick reaches for something in his pocket in this moment.
Ooh, that does not look good. Hey, buddy. That does not look good. Can you see it?
This moment shows physical contact with Nick by a girl in the previously uninvolved group. In this frame, you can see Nick has opened and is wielding the knife. Right after one of the boys mentions he has a knife, the entire group appears to react to Nick punching Madison in the face. This action is not captured on camera, but is supported by the collective reaction, and the fact that Madison's sunglasses are no longer on her face. In the next moments, Madison's friend Dante then punches Nick. In this frame, you can see Nick has his knife pointed towards the abdomen of a...
Bro, this is like a worst case scenario in terms of escalation. This is fucking... Bro, I would be actually more interested in seeing the fucking court case of this than that.
Jay. In the next few frames of video, Nick cuts his stomach open, causing his intestines to fall out. We will skip to just the next frames of video.
Yes, it's okay. So this is something that Americans say a lot, because in America we have a lot of self-defense shit, right? Something I noticed, in America people say self-defense to almost everything they see on the internet and anything they see in video, right? And they think that self-defense is like, oh, because somebody did something, right? Then this guy has like a window of what, like an hour or whatever, or whatever the fuck, to fucking go around and kill people. Okay. I want you to fucking slow down. Yes, it's a very American thing, very American. Okay. If, let's say, somebody does some bullshit to you, right? Punches you, puts you on the ground, and you're on the ground, and then people are extracting from you, and then you re-engage, you're no longer in a state of self-defense at that point. If the threat seems, with all the facts laid out, that the threat is gone at that point, it is no longer self-defense. At that point, you're chasing for kills. That's what it is.
Next step.
Even if, in most states, even if they had a gun, and you have a gun, and they're going away, right? And they're going away, you would still be wrong shooting them. Definitely, almost always wrong in the back. If you shoot somebody in the back, it doesn't even matter what happened. You're probably still gonna get charged.
Stabs Riley next, who is seen here covering her stab wound. She was the first to be carried off scene at the beginning of the video. The people far in the background is Nick's group of peers. The two stabbing motions by Nick make contact with the next victim off camera, Tony. Tony was stabbed.
I'll let this play. I'll wash my hands and I'll rewatch this because this is gonna.
Twice. He was seen at the beginning of this video helping AJ. Additionally, you can see Nick's acquaintance Ariel just a few feet from him. The next stabbed was Isaac. As he pushed Nick, Nick's knife entered Isaac's chest, cutting through two of his ribs and slicing his heart. Isaac died almost instantly. Around this time, Nick also stabs Dante in the abdomen, making that his fifth stabbing victim.
He's dying, bro.
Wait, what? What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind it because I didn't see. Jesus Christ, that was gonna.
Isaac, as he acquaintance Ariel just at the beginning of this video helping AJ. Additionally, you can see Nick's acquaintance Ariel just a few feet from him. The next stabbed was Isaac. As he pushed Nick, Nick's knife entered Isaac's chest, cutting through two of his ribs and slicing his heart. Isaac died almost instantly. Around this time, Nick also stabs Dante in the abdomen, making that his fifth stabbing victim.
He's dying, bro.
Wait, what? What?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are we serious? Is this real?
Oh my god.
Who is that?
Oh my god.
Is this real? Is this real?
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the?
Is this real? Is this real?
Bike, bro, bike. Bike.
That's not bike. That's not bike. That's not bike. That's not bike. That's not Isaac. Oh my god. Oh my god. This isn't real. This isn't real.
During the interrogation, Nick is only aware that a photo of him exists. He does not.
Okay. A lot of people that were saying, "Oh, dude, self-defense, self-defense, self-defense." Okay, the guy at that point, you can see he was stalling out right in front of him, whatever, and he already had his knife ready to go, right? And he's doing this weird tough chest provocation, whatever, and now you push me, I escalate and I punch you. Okay. Oh wow, you're gonna come and try to push me again? Oh, I'm gonna stab it, brother. You can form some form of idea, right? Of the man's intention, right? It doesn't matter who did what first. You can form some. You can start to construct now the guy's mindset at the time. Bro, this guy is clearly fucking baiting altercation to escalate and get kills. What the fuck are you on about?
Know about the video at this point.
What do you think was happening at that time?
They were fighting me. They pointed the knife at me.
As always, in a lot of these videos, okay, there's a concept that I like to kind of abide by, right? People are dumb. This video shows maybe 20 dumb people. Everybody's dumb. Not every dumb person deserves to die, believe it or not, okay? So whenever this dude, okay, life is black and white. This guy does something bad, then okay, yeah, he deserved it. He got it coming. No, that's fucking brain dead. We have a whole system of law built around dismantling this brain dead shit he gets come up with.
Pointed the knife at me. Both boys pointed the knife at me.
Okay. Did you see anyone take this picture of you?
No, God, no. I was actually very, very scared.
Yeah.
I was very scared. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what they were doing and why. I mean, I understand they were drunk, but I was very, very, very scared. Yelling at me and calling me child molester. That's how it all started. They kept calling me a child molester. And then they wanted to beat me up.
Did they look like they were young?
Oh, I don't know. I think they were pretty young to me.
Okay.
I don't think they were of the age of drinking.
There's also something that happens a lot with people that do this self-defense, whatever. They start doing these weird justification of a bunch of useless shit that's irrelevant. Oh yeah, I mean, this was whatever, and it's not justifying. The more they reach for justification, the more they're in the wrong, and it's usually kind of how I see it when I look at investigative work like this.
As soon as he came with the knife, I grabbed the knife from him. And what I did then, I mean, I shouldn't show you, but I grabbed, twisted his arm and poked him with his own knife. Then I took it from him and I started swinging. So I swung. I don't even know what hit.
If these knives don't belong to you, I would imagine your DNA is not going to be on them.
Well, I touched one of them.
You sound like you were really afraid.
Yeah, I have a quadruple bypass. I mean, I was just floating down the river. Nothing much. Every once in a while, guys.
Okay. Let's take a look. We'll analyze this. This is the thing that's very common. You're right, but when you're surrounded by more than 5 guys, you feel that fear. I never said someone, and is it okay? I understand this, right? In a case of self-defense, right? Is there a way you could have extracted, gotten out? You could have walked out. Is there a way? Usually, right? The way that you would construct the argument for self-defense is you and I did all the option. You're under a threat, and in order to extract, in order to live, to defend yourself, you have to eliminate the threat. That's how you would say, right? There's a current threat. I can't really do much. They're continuing to go forward, whatever. The guy isn't fucking moving, okay? The people are being fucking annoying, and I understand that. They're being fucking belligerent children or whatever, right? They're doing some shit to him, whatever, right? The guy stops moving, and it puffs his chest, and it stops right there, and pulls out a knife. You can now start building the idea that this is okay, yeah. I'm making a fucking stand on this. I'm staying on business, whatever, right? And I want to escalate this with more violence. Like, now you know that's what's going on here. If you don't understand this, you're brain dead. Otherwise, here's what you do then. If it's that serious, right? The threat of the knife should be enough. In that case, people are going at you. You pull out and say, yo, motherfucker, I'm getting out. I'm getting the fuck out. That threat is enough. Yet it's not the best case scenario. Yet it's a little bit crazy, whatever. But dude, in that time, let's be honest, the threat of the knife is a lot better for your survival than using the knife on 10 people. What do you think will save your life more? Going backwards and threatening a knife, or staying in and 1v10ing like fucking James Bond? Okay. Got it. Like, holy shit. Yeah, when you're human with common sense, these things you don't have to explain them. It's why these guys sit there and explain it with a bunch of justification, because their minds at the time wasn't based on survival. That is not what they were thinking. Therefore, the element of self-defense is completely dissolved.
That up so I could pee, because I can't pee in the tent there, you know. Shouldn't tell you that on camera, but yes, most people have to get off the thing. But why? All of a sudden, they were like, whoops. I truly feared for my life.
So when you go back to your tube, do you guys get the hell out of there? Or
No.
What do you do?
We stayed there.
Okay.
Yeah, the girls called the cops. So I personally wanted to stay and watch to see if the cops get them for fighting. I wanted to sit there for as long as possible, and then the group said, well, there's so many people,
Dude,
I don't know.
He's also lying about the knife thing, which is fucking, this guy probably thinks that the video didn't catch it, which is insane. Think about it. The guy has been lying to police about the knife. You think like some guy, brother, people that are in genuine self-defense states, bro, they were like, it's clear and concise. It's, brother, this guy pulls out a fucking gun. I'm scared for my life. I pull out my gun. I hear a shot. I shoot. Yeah, you can. It's killable, crazy, but yeah, it gets there, right? If you think that some guy in self-defense says, well, the knife, I don't have it. It's not mine. I don't know what it is. And then, oh no, the knife was in your pocket, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. If it's some real self-defense, you don't feel like you have to lie about that to the police. Like, in a real self-defense case, you're all into this shit. You say, yeah, I did that.
Let's just get going. We don't want to get involved in this. Yeah, but look at them now. They're attacking each other. I don't know what they're doing. Cops came and We stayed there for, I don't know, another 10, 15 minutes.
When the police were there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody asked me anything, and I said, I kept my mouth shut, and down the river we went. So I thought the police was there because they were fighting, because these were just boys, and they were being obnoxious.
Okay, Brian dead. 20 people around him yelling at him who also could have a knife or a gun. Dude. One day this gun street dude started yelling at me, and I thought, I'm gonna pull out my AK because he could have a rocket. If you think about it, the guy could have a grenade in his pocket, right? Because he's yelling at me. He could have it, right? So I pulled my AK out like, yo. Like, what a dumb fucking, what a stupid fucking thing you just said. What, this is so fucking dumb.
So what happened? Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. 4 people went to the hospital with injuries.
Oh my God.
And 1 person died.
Oh no.
I don't know any of their names and I don't know any genders, so I don't know.
Was that because they fought each other, or is that
I don't know.
Like, look at this guy, man.
Oh my God.
Jeez, this guy's brother. Crazy that people said self-defense is XYZ when
Notably, Nick appears to be unaware someone died, even though he was informed earlier that he was being arrested for homicide.
Bro, because imagine, even under adrenaline, that you didn't feel the pressure or the whatever of the knife piercing fucking ribs. Like, brother, like, you know your hit's connected. Like you know you vibrations in, like, you know you did something with your knife. You didn't just fucking, you think the guy went, oh, I'm going away. No, like, come on, dude.
Both Nick and the interrogator sit in silence for 25 seconds after his reaction.
What other pictures did they give you of me?
Just that one. That's the only one I have.
They didn't take, they have lots of cameras. You should take their cameras.
He knows what he did. Oh, bro.
I don't know. Again, I've been with Sandy pretty much the whole time, and now I came here with you.
No, my whole life is down the tubes.
Well, I don't know if that's the case, because people have the right to defend themselves.
I know, but this is Wisconsin.
This is Wisconsin.
Okay. You continue on. I usually know that people that defend themselves, they end up being accused of being this and being that. 2 boys had knives on them. They didn't find any of those 2 knives?
I don't know.
I'm glad I actually took that kid's knife. He would have stabbed me. At least I'm here. But I'm sorry for how it ended up. They need to maybe do sobriety tests on minors on that river. The river over there.
Okay, the kids were belligerent and stupid, and they shouldn't have done the most of what they did, right? But then it doesn't mean that they didn't brandish a knife or threaten with it. If this guy saw a knife, then he would have 100% showed the threat that he also has a knife. Why in terms of survival, why would you think I'm gonna trade blows with somebody? That's so fucking retarded. Brother, it's a knife. You don't trade blows. You're both dead. Like, what?
It turned into a...
And he knows this. Everybody knows this.
I dragged my wife out of there, pretty much against her will. I promised her it was going to be the best day. I made promises. We're going to have a great time with this.
But she didn't want to go?
No. You know, I'm as a law-abiding citizen as they come. And I'm not blaming the police. I believe that's a private land. They have to have their own security there. And they need to do better. I didn't touch those kids.
The kid didn't attack him with his knife out. You saw it in the video. They didn't. He was literally concealing it out on the side. They didn't see it. The guy quite literally. No, the guy. You're insane. You're insane. Some guy. It's not because one sees it and yells that these guys are. Dude, why does the adrenaline and whatever? Why does that apply to one party but not all parties? You have to give the same sort of defense and sort of attack for everybody. Some saw it, some didn't. Some were pushing, some were looking up. You can't say everybody knows. Oh, knife is out, guys. This guy, you can clearly see now in the animation. The guy's inventory doesn't have a knife anymore because he's equipped with a knife now. Dude, fuck off. Like, dude, what the fuck are you typing in chat?
No.
You need to go back.
I was hiding it.
I can make sure that happens. Can you use the restroom?
My God, why did they attack me? Stupid kids, stupid. Their parents don't know anything about them. Smoke, they drink, they do everything. And then they pick on people. Oh God. Can't get anywhere without being attacked.
Officers found the knife used in the altercation abandoned on the side of the river. Regardless, officers searched Nick's vehicle after he mentioned
Also something that will look atrocious in self-defense. When you're in self-defense, you don't feel the need to fucking tamper with evidence, hide evidence, leave weapons being used in a crime aside.
His knife there.
That also plays terribly in court. What the fuck?
Yes. Your neighbors must have a party or something down the road, I saw.
They never invite us unless there's barbecue. Nick's always mad about that.
Some of this thing.
Officers just discovered this machete in Nick's vehicle. Nick's wife provides an explanation that reveals a little bit about Nick's psyche.
He always carries it in his car. He's always afraid someone's going to get him.
What do you mean he's afraid somebody's going to get him?
What, he sees all this stuff on news?
Yeah.
People in road rage?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know he uses this. We go to South Dakota.
Bro,
we have land
that is diabolical.
Wild animals out there.
I don't need it. I just was curious about it, so you guys can...
Yo, dude, this is one of those guys who daydreams about This is one of those guys who daydreams about if somebody attacks. I got this fucking like crazy anti-vampire knife, and I'm gonna don't fucking come at me, motherfucker, right? And he sees a scenario that's kind of like that a little bit. That's kind of like that. Hold on, if this guy punches, I'm good for self-defense now. This guy's convinced that he's now I'm PvP flagged, and I'm gonna fucking pop off. This is the different person. Clear as day.
The suspect at this time that we have in custody currently, yes. Do you have his medications?
Yes.
Is that all of them?
Yes.
That's all he's got left?
No, but I was hoping he wouldn't be in there more than 7 days.
No, I know, but I don't know what's going to happen.
After his arrest, Nick faced 1 count of first-degree reckless homicide for the death of Isaac, 4 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety for the remaining stab victims, and 1 count of battery for punching Madison. All counts included a modifier for use with a dangerous weapon. Over the course of the next 2 years, Nick faced a legal battle to determine his verdict. The case garnered national attention.
Okay. That would make no sense. Not even carrying a gun. Okay. There is no shot you actually believe that. There is absolutely no shot. No way, right?
Attention due to the severity of the crime combined with his own claims of self-defense. Several of the victims spoke out about the incident and their injuries, both publicly and to the police.
I was punctured a little bit in my left lung where they had to go in to fix my diaphragm. And then they had to put in a chest tube, and then I did have a nose tube.
I didn't even know there was a knife in his hand. He just got me right here. They said that my ribs stopped the knife, I guess, from entering anymore.
During post-scene interviews, many of Nick's peers expressed disbelief in the accusations.
Everybody's shocked. He's just a very calm, caring guy. If I knew then what I know now, we would not have gone down that river. I would have been like, something happened, you gotta go. Something happened, I have to go. I would think he would have said something like that.
I can't believe it because he's a very good person, so...
Watching the news, and my head, to me, he's a good guy.
However, other eyewitness interrogations saw things differently.
So he was harassing them.
Yeah, he was trying to pull apart their tubes.
So then that's when I see a guy just stab some poor boy in the stomach and go straight down. And that's when he just went and stabbed everybody.
What about all these people lying? Brother, is this really the point of the video? Not really. Witness statements are fucking kind of dog shit. Some people don't know, some people whatever. Like when it comes down to it, like
really controlled.
I just see the dude.
This is not court footage.
Him like then he did the dude. He cut his whole stomach like this. He was holding his intestines.
Do you think he had opportunities to get away from that group?
Yeah, he could have stayed away. But they didn't come out the water on him. He walked into the water. He initiated it, if you want to be technical. He had every way he could have avoided that if he would have just walked away.
He just started attacking everybody. Like I was there too. It could have happened to anyone. It's not fair. I feel like he should own up to his mistake and just plead guilty.
I normally carry my gun everywhere, and I thought, we don't need a gun on the river.
So it's something. Believe me, I feel like I wish I could have done more. I want to see that gang.
Both sides appear to be heavily biased about what exactly happened.
See, exactly. A classic witness statement, like bullshit. Fucking everybody's saying some shit. Like the police have to extract and work through that to get to the truth, right? And find some
drawing extremely varied comments from the public on social media.
These children in this video, these kids, had absolutely ganged up and attacked this man.
Now, did they act perfectly? Did they do what they should have? No. But I absolutely think the lies.
What? Bro, this fucking guy, man. Oh, man.
Attack this man.
Okay, then if some police shows up, hey, yo, hold on. Hey, you smell like beer. Oh, wait, you're going over to your glove box? What are you reaching? Bop. Well, dude, this guy was reaching for something. Bro, yeah, you can make everything sound and look a certain way, dude. Like, holy shit, that's why we have court,
did they act
man.
perfectly? Did they do what they should have?
It's
no.
why we have
But
fucking court and the law and statements.
Part.
Like,
I think the sympathy for the victims played a huge part, and I think how he acted post altercation played a huge part.
Notably, Nick's team of defense lawyers consisted of Corey Chirafisi and Aaron Nelson. Corey infamously worked alongside Mark Richards in the notorious Kyle Rittenhouse case, Notably, Nick's team of defense lawyers consisted of Corey Chirafisi and Aaron Nelson. Corey infamously worked...
Dude, oh, God.
Alongside Mark Richards in the notorious Kyle Rittenhouse case, another nationally recognized case involving death and claims of self-defense. The defense's argument...
I gotta be honest with you, it's insane these guys even took on this case with what they've seen and known. Why would they even take it? Why would they even take this case anyway?
Alongside...
What's up with these ego Andes?
Mark Richards in the notorious Kyle Rittenhouse...
I saw the court shit. I saw the documents and the videos. This is not the same type of scenario. Not even close. Yeah, money. But now that bro, I understand money, but that's
Rittenhouse case, another nationally recognized case involving death and claims of self-defense. The defense's arguments included blaming the boys for creating an angry mob, made claims that while Nick could have simply walked away, the group of boys could have also just walked away, and that Nick acted in self-defense due to their aggression and unsupported act.
Boys could have walked away. Okay. The children could have walked away, but the grown-ass adult with a weapon couldn't have walked away. Really? Is that what we're going with? Is that really the narrative we're drawing? The children could have walked away, but not the grown-ass man with a weapon.
Accusations. They also noted that Nick only started stabbing after he was knocked to the ground and made a point to say there was underage drinking and...
Yeah, it sounds kind of dumb, but this is how I treat things. You're an adult or you're a child. Okay, if you're not an adult, you're a child. You're a dumb fuck. You're irresponsible. You're whatever. And if you want to make adult decisions, you have to fucking have a legal parent guardian sign up on your shit. Okay, that's what it is. That's how I treat the world, and I think that's how you should treat it too.
Involved. Later in the case, Isaac's blood alcohol content discovered after his autopsy was 0.219%, more than 2.5 times the limit if he were an adult at the time and not 17 years old. The defense also claimed Nick lied about the knives during his interrogation due to the shock of the situation. 8 crucial days of a jury trial brought...
That is tough. Bro, that's like fucking throwing the ball at random and hoping that one of the teammates catches it in the end zone.
Interrogation due to the shock of the situation. 8 crucial days of a jury trial brought several dozen witnesses to the stand. Notable moments include AJ showing his scar from the incident. He had spent roughly a month in the hospital to recover from his injury. In the ambulance ride, his heart stopped for a total of 9 minutes. Another is Isaac's mother on the stand, who spoke about her last moments with her son.
He came out and said, some of the guys are going tubing on the river, and I said, well, I was going to ask you to pick Dad up from the airport. Dad got a flight home. And he said, I can pick Dad up. And I said, no, just go have fun with your friends on the river.
Dude, you have the same entitlement, disrespectful mindset when it comes to like those kids. They're just as guilty as the guy. Okay. Brother, one, they're brain dead kids. Kids will be brain dead. Okay? if you as an adult, okay, you're seeing some bullshit, you're seeing some scenario, and you try to use the scenario to cause some violence and to do whatever. How are you blaming how in this interaction you're blaming the children in that case? I find it to be, there's no way you're thinking right? Like, it's a scenario where everybody is dumb, right? But nobody needs to kill anybody. Nobody needs to do all that. And it's the adult who makes a series of really dumbass, bum shit mistakes that are voluntary and intentional, right? And then does some dumb shit and says, "Oh yeah, guys, self-defense." Like that was, bro. That was like that was constructed ahead of time. How can you not see intention in there? It's crazy.
Expert opinions surrounding the case say it came down to numerous vital elements that led to the verdict. The first element that swayed the jury was Nick's interrogation and actions he took after the altercation that day. Notably, he never approached or called the police, all while he covered up his appearance. The second element was Nick's testimony. Outside of confirming that he's lied about the situation.
When you spoke with Brandy Hart, were you truthful to her about the knife?
No, I lied about the knife.
Was that your knife?
It was.
He had very clear memories about the actions of others that supported his self-defense claim.
Do you remember getting hit in the head there?
Yes.
Was that a gentle hit?
No.
When people stopped attacking you, what did you do?
I walk away.
Did
They punched me. They pushed me down. They threw me in the water. I hit my head.
What do you believe would have happened to you had you not used your knife?
I would have died.
Why'd you toss the knife?
I was overwhelmed with just fear, residual fear.
Bro, died to what? His friends had time to close the gap, and how his friends were like a few meters and other adults were there. Do you genuinely feared that the one white girl, whatever, that person was going to end his life as they were backing up? Stop it. Stop. Actually, stop. Look at the video again. The guys in that video are backing up. That dumbass girl pushed them or whatever, right? And even after that, everybody's backing up. He re-engages. At that point, self-defense is off the table. I don't want to hear it. That's some weird brain rot shit.
But when it came to Nick's actions that went against his narrative, he would...
Okay, you don't believe me? We're at what? We're at 47:52. I don't give a fuck where we'll watch it because you're being dumb as fuck.
You're for little girl! You're for little girl? Yeah! That's exactly what he said. Weirding us out. I even have that part on camera. That's some young ass kid. What the hell is this guy's problem, bro?
Here, Nick raises his arm to try and get the attention of his tubing group, who are roughly 75 feet away.
We're trying to have fun. He's gonna claim you? He's gonna claim you! We're not.
It appears Nick reaches for something in his pocket in this moment.
Dude, really? Yeah, everybody's brain dead. This guy is smiling with his fucking hand over his knife, and he stops moving. Really, dude? Self-defense, really?
This moment shows physical contact with Nick by a girl in the previously uninvolved group.
Now you'll see.
In this frame, you can see Nick has opened and is wielding the knife. Right after one of the boys mentions he has a knife, the entire group appears to react to Nick punching Madison in the face. This action is not captured on camera, but is supported by the collective reaction, and the fact that Madison's sunglasses are no longer on her face. In the next moments, Madison's friend Dante then punches Nick. In this frame, you can see Nick has his knife pointed towards the abdomen of AJ. In the next few frames of video, Nick cuts his stomach open, causing his intestines to fall out. We will skip to just the next frames of video. Nick stabs Riley next, who is seen here
Brother.
covering her stab wound.
Imagine saying, oh, dude, no way I could have got, no way we're getting out of this. Oh no, this is some last resort shit. Brother,
She was the first to be.
these people are, bro, all images are walking away. Like,
Nick stabs Riley.
What are you on about?
Next, who is seen here covering her stab wound. She was the first to be carried off scene at the beginning of the video.
What are you on about?
The people far in the background is Nick's group of peers. The two stabbing motions by Nick make contact with the next victim off camera, Tony. Tony was stabbed twice. He was seen at the beginning of this video helping AJ. Additionally, you can see Nick's acquaintance Ariel just a few feet from him. The next stabbed was Isaac. As he pushed Nick, Nick's knife entered Isaac's chest, cutting through two of his ribs and slicing his heart. Isaac died almost instantly. Around this time, Nick also stabs Dante in the abdomen.
That's just, it's, the fact that you still hold that sentence to me is diabolical. There's just no shot. I don't believe it. Oh, was I a 52, right? Yeah.
Let's take a look at the video.
We saw a video here about your being arrested and told that you were arrested for homicide.
You're being placed under arrest for homicide and attempted homicide.
Did you remember that?
After watching the video, memory came back, but I don't remember that.
You ran up on these boys, didn't you?
You call that run? Okay.
Well, we're going to take a look at the video. They made it readily apparent they did not want you over by them, correct?
That's not true.
And since you reviewed the video, you know that before you ran up on them, you were touching your knife in your pocket to make sure it was there, right?
I don't remember that.
All right, well, let's take a look. And you made contact with their legs, didn't you?
I don't remember that.
Did you see it on the video?
I see it on the video. I don't remember actually making contact. I don't remember any of that stuff.
You never stumbled backwards or anything like that.
I mean, let's be honest. These lawyers, they knew that they had lost the case already. The minute that they told them to do one instance of I don't remember, I don't whatever, you know for a fact they knew they lost.
It wasn't somewhat.
Well, let's take a look at the video. This 115-pound woman attacked you while you're standing there holding a knife.
She could have been 500 pounds.
You've never told anyone ever that Riley Madison attacked you and that's why you stabbed her, right? You're saying it today for the first time.
That's why I said it. The type of guy who goes wishing someone tries him. But that's what I was thinking. Chat says some people think Chat says I was dumb. The guy had this he has this anti-alien knife in his car. He has a fucking anti-humanoid sword in his car. And his wife says that he thinks that people are out to get him.
Time.
I don't remember
Bro.
this whole thing. I don't remember.
All right, do you remember saying let's go?
Objection asked and answered.
Overruled. I don't remember.
You don't remember talking to Sheriff Knudsen?
No.
Well, if you don't remember, you don't remember. We're going to play that video, and then I have some questions for you.
Did you see anybody injured?
No.
You didn't see anybody injured?
No.
You lied to Sheriff Knudsen, right?
I don't remember that conversation. But yes,
You didn't know there was a video of what happened on the river, did you?
I didn't know whether I was dead or alive at that point.
Believe it or not, it's in my opinion, and most people that have common sense opinion, okay, that a gun doesn't really show much intention or some form of mental state. Some weird serrated anti-human blade absolutely does. And I will die on this hill in terms of argument 100%, okay? If some guy in his house has 3 guns, shotgun, AR, Glock in a legal state, I don't find any that it's not alarming. If some guy has shurikens, butterfly knives, and some weird anti-alien katanas, yeah, that's a little odd. Yep, that's how that is how I treat it. That's how I see it as a human, and you don't have the right to not believe that. That's how I see it.
She also didn't know that there was a video, right?
No. I don't remember what I said or what I didn't say to her. I don't remember even having an interview with her.
So you can't remember anything about what you told her, but when Mr. Nelson's asking you questions, you can remember all these feelings you had at the time. Is that true?
Overruled.
Do you remember answering his questions about how you were feeling that day?
The feelings I had when I was attacked.
And when you were meeting with the Lieutenant Hart?
Objection, that's. Can you approach?
He is skillful at crafting a story that matches what he needs to say to avoid the consequences for his actions. Why would he say that these boys pulled his pants down? What a bizarre lie to make up. He thinks to himself, if I say one boy pulled a knife.
Is this the prosecution? You think this guy's good?
It'd be good, but if it's two, that would be better. So he crafts this elaborate story. How is that possible? That he can only remember the facts, the beliefs he had that assist his defense, and nothing else. How many times did he say on the stand?
His main points are very strong. Is the in-between. The in-between, I have a little bit of a conjecture on it, but I don't know how that works, okay? I'm not an expert on that.
I don't remember. Sure, I lied about everything I said when I talked to Lieutenant Hart about what happened, but now I'm telling the truth. So now believe me. No. One of the many things I'm going to be grateful about when this is done is that I never have to hear again that the actions he took that day was the fault of these boys. Their best friend was murdered by this guy. And to say that it's their fault is despicable.
Nick faced over 90 years in prison and was found guilty on every count by the jury's decision. 2 years and 1 day after the incident, the court handed down his sentence. He was ultimately sentenced to 20 years in prison with 6 years of extended supervision. Due to his homicide charge being a Class B felony, he will likely serve the entirety of his 20-year sentence, making his date of release 2044 when he will be 74 years old. He won't be released from probation until he is 80 years old. Since Isaac's death, his family has created the Isaac Schumann Foundation, which focuses on providing scholarships to motivated youth. We've included a link in the description below for those interested in donating.
Interesting. Dude, that thing this guy carries around is actually diabolical. Not this. Chad, you remember what's that? Am I blind? Did I miss it? Really? Brother, I don't give a shit. If I am at somebody's house and I see a gun, I don't think much of it. If I go to somebody's house and I see this shit, brother, I'm on edge. Okay? Hey, say what you will, brother. This is fucking odd. That's weird as shit. Some serrated fucking like weird ass holdable like gladiator sword. Jesus. Yeah, bro, you had this in Doom. Oh. It's a common machete. Dullard. I don't know what that is. That's not common. I don't give a shit. Unless you're some form of like fucking wildlife survivalist or some shit like that. This is weird, dude. That's not common as shit. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Bro, you're the type of guy who shows up to a fucking interview wearing a fucking, like a military helmet. That's a standard issue military you lack. Everybody wears one of those. Like, we all wear one, right, guys? It's common. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? His wife said he carried it because he was scared. That's not what he said. That's not what he said it. He said it. He carries it around because he's afraid of people out to get him. That's what she said.